I was going choppy at first.
At first, and it wasn't because of you.
Grab
It was
another beer.
us.
Yeah.
What?
Do we need to grab another beer?
Grab the tinker.
There's a difference between need and should.
All right. Anyway, guys, I believe we're about to start going live again. And nope, it started to act like it was. So you may or may not be hearing me, but again, this is our second episode of the night, and episodes are stretch. Oh, Beer Life Helen finally joined us on Insta.
It's working.
Which means we're now live on Insta. It's been a weird situation tonight, and one with us just got the notification as well. So it's finally actually working again on Insta. I am Books and Brews _ops guy. This is Jake Munns. He is a musician from the Indianapolis area. One of our guests tonight. If you missed the first one, watch our episodes on YouTube because Cameron talks about some of the stuff he's a big fan of, and he's awesome. So make sure you listen to him. Mudhog B&Q will be back in just a second. And again, we are live, correct, Cam?
We were live all the whole time on Two Bearded Guys, not on Mudhog.
Well, I looked at. All right. Anyway, so it's been hit or miss tonight. So whatever. Yeah. We're bouncing in and out. It's fine. We're doing our best. Hashtag Dish Bitch. Off screen Matt is back tonight, so he has been washing our dishes.
Hello.
And he's in the middle of telling us about how his favorite beer is definitely not Keystone Light.
God damn it.
It's the most frequently consumed. It's a drinking man's beer.
Tell us your favorite beer, you pain in the ass.
I definitely look forward to Moloko Milk Stout every year. That's one of my favorites.
I didn't expect that. Okay.
Yeah, or I'd say Boot Stout also gets a good seasonal to look forward to as well, because that's always a little bit of a different variation every year.
All right.
From Stone Brewery.
Oh, yeah. So for any of you that are just now joining us or have never seen us, we chug beers, although tonight we haven't chugged as many as normal because of different things. We also try a lot of beers. We talk about a lot of beers. We bring guests on, talk about things they do. So it's not just beer. It's also music at times, too. James Humphreys, what's up?
What's up, Louie?
Hey.
We also, guys, the big thing is, if you have any questions about anything about us, the beer, craft in general, things you want to hear about in the future, we have a lot of friends in a lot of different fields.
Yeah, we do.
We're bringing in a lot of really cool guests. So if you have anything you want to hear about, let us know, because we may have someone in that field and we just don't know you guys want to hear about it. But like I said, Jake's a music guy. The guy we had on earlier is an iRacing guy. And James, have you guys tried Voodoo Ranger? Yes, we've not on screen. Not on screen, but we've had Voodoo Ranger.
It's been a minute. I would try it again.
Anyways, so
he is the negative one on the show, isn't he?
He is the negative one.
I'm absolutely.
I'm the nice guy. I'm good cop. He's bad cop. That's how it always works.
Shocker. Wow, Dana's back again. What's up, Dana?
What's up, Dana? I miss you.
But guys, seriously, John's a Sun King employee, so if you're in Indianapolis area base, please check out Sun King Brewery. I'm sure you have.
Yeah.
But if you're visiting, Sun King's a great brewery as well. If you're visiting, check out Books and Brews. Any of our locations, both places becoming or have become, like Sun King, Indiana staples. So make sure you really take a look.
Tyler, anything cool coming up soon that we need to be aware of, either at Books and Brews or at Rad?
No. Gloop Fest is coming up in February. February 22nd, to be exact. And you'll be able to get some parts of Gloop Fest at all locations. I suggest, if you want the best of Gloop, which I will tell you in 30 seconds what it is, come to the Mothership, which is off of Uptown Drive by Home Depot off of 96 and 69.
We'll see if we can't do some sort of live episode from there then.
There's a good chance. I mean, I'm
west of 96th Street.
I'm going to be there, and I'm going to be real drunk all day. So is John.
Me too.
But Gloop Fest. Gloop is a bourbon barrel aged triple chocolate stout. Comes in at about 14.5%. It is a fantastic beer. It is named from Charlie and Chocolate Stout. It is, Augustus Gloop. It is all the chocolate, all that. It's one of my favorite releases of the year, and I don't say that a lot. There's a handful of beers I really get excited about. and Gloop is one of them. We do plan on next week having a 2019 Gloop on our episode. So we'll talk about Gloop leading up to Gloop Fest, which is why I hadn't brought it up yet.
Spoiler.
But I am very excited about it, and it's going to be a good time. Now, it is very much time to drink the new beer, and it's my turn, I believe.
It is your turn.
Which is the thing I hate the most.
So once again, because it cut out, this is the John Hands from DubCo, which is Destination Unknown Brewing Company.
It's an acronym.
It is. It's an acronym. DubCo.
It's a rainbow cookie imperial stout at 11%.
All that means is it's got chocolate, it's got raspberries, and it's got almonds.
I thought it had cookies. Where the fuck's my cookies?
It just smells so good.
It smells very good.
Like, I want to drink it, but I just want to
It
smell it.
tastes pretty good, too. I want to freeze it in the winter and skate on it and then melt it in the summer and drink it.
Drink it.
I'm really disappointed I have to be the first one to talk about this. Because it's not what I expected.
Good way or bad way?
Both?
I get where he's coming from.
Proceed.
I get where he's coming from.
I have opinions, too. That's why I'm like, well,
No, I truly like...
Might have just killed your taste buds with 2 IPAs, though.
We palate cleansed.
No, it's not that. I'm really... Like, I'm not upset by it. It just caught me off guard. So,
What's the percentage on it?
11. I was expecting more sugar-based,
It was 11%.
Yeah.
and I get a little bit of it. Not tart. Tart's not the right word. But it's a little tartar.
The raspberry.
Start.
The raspberry strong.
The raspberry's very strong.
The raspberry is strong with this one.
I've been watching a lot of Star Wars Rebels. But the raspberry hits you first.
Yeah.
So it gives you a very much... That's what catches you off guard. You get a tart start. Now it's a very sugary finish.
I don't get much sugar. I don't get much
See,
sweetness.
I am at the
That's
end.
where I'm confused.
See, I am
I
at
get
the
almost
end.
exclusively raspberry.
Yeah.
But
I'm
A rainbow cookie.
On the smell, you get
I
a little
expect a
chocolate,
little
you get a
bit
little
of
almond, but you get a good chunk of raspberry on the nose, and then drinking
Yeah.
it, it's almost exclusively raspberry.
the nose has a lot of chocolate and almond.
I don't get a lot of almond, but
Which is funny because you get 0 raspberry on the nose.
I'm gonna politely disagree.
What do you get?
I get
It's not much.
I get a little bit of each. It's not overwhelming of one or the other, but
See,
I kind
I'm
of get
not-
hints of all three on the smell.
I'm not getting much raspberry on the nose. What are you doing, John?
It's raspberry to me. Like if you're gonna call it a rainbow cookie, like I had maybe my expectations were like super high.
Mine were
like
too.
this is a really good beer,
It's phenomenal beer.
but like I'm disappointed.
It's not what's advertised.
It's not a rainbow cookie.
It's like the Big Mac on your menu and the Big Mac in your wrapper.
It's really good, but it's not rainbow cookie. It's not sweet, and it just needs a little bit of that sweetness to finish it.
That would have helped.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
And really, when drinking it, I think the raspberry flavor kind of takes over. Like, I'm not getting much else on
Agreed.
notes on taste.
John, this might be the most we've disagreed in an episode.
Yeah.
Because honestly, it's not necessarily my favorite, and we'll talk about that at the end of the episode, but it's definitely in the running for favorite beer of the episode. Now, is it what I expected? Unbelievably no. There's not enough sweet. If it finished a little sweeter, I think John would be on board. Or if it started a little sweeter while tinting in the raspberry, again, John would be a little more on board.
Once again, delicious beer.
Yeah.
My expectations were here,
Right.
and it came in here.
See, my thing is,
Very
my
accurate.
expectations were real high. And it didn't meet them because of the difference, but it met them in other ways.
Have you guys ever had those, like, Ghirardelli, like, raspberry
The answer
dark
is always
chocolates?
yes if it comes
Yeah,
to
no,
Ghirardelli.
It tastes like one of those
100%.
to me. Like,
Yeah.
not a whole lot of the almond,
Jake,
not
what about
anything
you?
cookie.
I feel like for 11%, they really did nail it because it's not too boozy.
No, it's
I'll
not.
agree with that.
If you wanted like a little more sweet or something, you should probably make like a 6 or a 5% beer. If you're looking to drink something super sweet, you're not gonna get it out of like an 11% or anything higher than, well, honestly 8%. So
Could I interject instead of sweet, maybe richer? Because, you know, a lot of times those higher alcohol, you get that boozier, rich flavor to it. I think I was expecting that out of this.
Wee muckle.
It's
What's that?
alcohol-wise kind of
They're
smoother
asking
than
for
I was
wee muckle.
expecting.
definitely.
Wee muckle?
Hold on, stop, everyone.
Sorry, yeah.
We have a comment.
Comments.
What is it?
They were asking if we could see if you guys will bring in Wee Muckle.
Ooh.
What is Wee Muckle?
I think I'd get my hands on some Wee Muckle.
We isn't on tap at any Sun King right now that I know of.
I'd get my hands on some Grand Muckle.
But we can get a version of Muckle.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee a version of Muckle. We'll try for Wee, because odds are there's some brewer somewhere at Sun King that has Wee. But we can get a Muckle. And I'm a huge... I'll make fun of Sun King a lot, but they make one of the best Scottish ales and some of the best barrel beers I've ever had in the Indiana area.
So, I was a little disappointed earlier. I asked you what was coming up for Books and Brews, and you didn't reciprocate.
I know, I did that on purpose. I was asking later.
All right, that's fine.
We're not there yet, dear.
Okay.
It's in his notebook.
It's in his notebook.
It actually is.
So, yeah, we will. Wow. Let's finish this up. I'm going to step off screen, see if I can find Tinker Tailor. It's just another beer to try. I did because I have some really good friends here tonight.
Oh no, we're drinking that too.
I did grab a 2019 Bourbon County from Goose Island, so we will break into that.
Yep. We're gonna drink a little bit of everything tonight.
You know what? We started a second hour. We may as well.
Well, we've never had 5 people here, so
yeah.
When you have seven people, 5 people, you might as well enjoy. You might as well enjoy the beer. Jake, I do have one more question for you. Best concert I've ever been to, and I'm asking both of you as well, so think about it.
Oh.
I would have to say Pearl Jam 2010. Their opener didn't show up, and Eddie Vedder came out with a bottle of Jack in his hand. And he said, "Well, our opener didn't show up, so we're gonna come and get drunk with you guys."
It's the most Eddie Vedder thing I've ever heard.
And they played for 3.5 hours. Eddie Vedder did an acoustic solo set. And it was the first concert that I had gone to like without my parents or anything.
Is the first concert you discovered Dad Rock?
Yeah, it was. It was the first concert that I discovered Dad Rock. My buddy Carter had a fro, and we stuffed like 3 joints inside of his hair.
Allegedly. They're actually tobacco, right?
They were spliffs. Let's be real. But Pearl Jam, he jumped off of off the rafters into the crowd, probably like 20 or 30 feet.
Off-screen Matt.
I don't know that I can answer. I've seen too many good ones. I mean, last year, we saw Foo Fighters was amazing. ZZ Top and John Fogerty was great. Gwar was interesting.
Cam?
Can I say there's a tie?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, well, you guys might be a little upset about this one, but
Alan Jackson.
Taylor Swift was one of the best concerts I've ever been to last year.
Jealous.
Taylor Swift?
Hold on. Is it bad that I expected that out of him?
One of the best concerts I've ever been to was Taylor Swift to the Reputation tour. I mean, she was like diet goth, but it was still kind of goth. Like, it was a lot of fun.
Hold on. What?
It's one toe in the goth pool. It's like you're almost goth, but you're not full fledged. I'm picking up.
Hey guys, would you like to know why I was worried about having Cam on this episode?
That's why.
That right there.
NASCAR fan, Taylor Swift fan.
No, I think the guys.
I do want to say, we're camping. There's like 5 of us guys, 6 of us guys camping Saturday night. Cam's in charge of the radio. He's playing Justin Bieber.
Can I say what I was tied
John's enjoying it.
What I was tied with was when me and Tiny went to Slipknot. One of the best concerts I've ever been to. Slipknot. You put me right in the middle of a mosh.
I shoved you right in the mosh pit.
Yeah, you put me right in the middle of the mosh pit.
Thanks for doing that to me.
And that was a lot of fun.
I did not shove you in the mosh pit.
Six.
I brought you to your first Slipknot show, and I brought you to your first Slipknot show.
Yeah.
Nice.
Dear Life, thank you for saying the funniest we've ever been.
I take all the credit for that.
What can we say? Hashtag Dish Bitch is back. So.
I love it, yeah. Off screen, Matt.
And Beer Life also says Diet Goth. Diet Goth.
How many laugh emojis are after that, though?
Nothing, actually. Jonathan.
Oh,
Best concert.
Best concert. So,
I mean, we started a second episode. We might as well enjoy it.
absolutely. So, Jake hit on a concept.
Shocker.
A concept that, like, with concerts, like, a band who's going to play, like, 3+ hours, I freaking... Give me all of that. And there's been really 3 of those shows. Machine Head. And they're coming back February 11th, and I think I'm going to go.
He's been trying to get everyone he knows to go to that one.
Dave Matthews.
I've been notably not invited.
Okay.
Dave Matthews he just plays all night long. It's a great time. Whether or not you love or you like his songs, his concert just a blast.
My cousin was conceived at a Davies concert.
Shut up, man.
Was that you? You seem very distraught by that.
My favorite 3+ hour concert was Tool. This past November. I don't know if Reem is still watching or not, but Reem and I went, and it was a really, really great time.
Shout out to Cream 430.
Cream 430. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
One of the best shows I've ever been to. Loved them, and yeah, great.
So I guess it's me.
Yeah.
I will say... Okay, nobody cares. Slipknot, you guys are killing me tonight.
Slipknot was so
All right,
fun,
so I will
man.
say, I'm going to give 3 because it's really hard for me. 2 are actually at Wrigley Field. One is AC/DC. It's one of my favorite concerts I've ever been to. It was 2 years ago, and it was I've not been. It's hard. But
She said.
I also have Pearl Jam at Wrigley Field, and what's even better is the weather was ungodly bad. I'm talking to the point where they wouldn't let them go on stage. And Pearl Jam, most bands are just kind of going to go,
Sugarland?
oh damn, deuces. Pearl Jam instead waited 4 hours after they were supposed to go on stage, which Wrigleyville has a very strict time, like, you go past this, you're paying massive fines. Pearl Jam literally walked on stage with the a lot of fines tonight, motherfuckers.
We are Pearl Jam.
and they went, actually, their normal show is 2 to 2.5. They not only went past the 2.5, they hit 3 hours and just went, yeah, we're not done. We hit 3.5, and their 3.5 hours were basically past when curfew was. And they're just like, let's go. And it was amazing. It was one of my favorite shows. And then Tom, the last time he came to Indianapolis, was unbelievable. And then when he passed away, I'd never been so happy in my life to actually have seen.
What? Whoa!
Let me finish talking. For the fact that I saw a bucket list musician when he passed away so soon after. So between Petty, AC/DC,
Awkward.
and
Almost
Pearl
redeeming.
Jam, if you guys had actually let me finish sentences, but those 3 were some of my best shows I've ever been
thoughts
to,
on Kobe.
and I had a blast.
Oh,
Too soon.
Get out. Anyway, we do have another beer on tap. Actually, it looks like we have 2.
So what are we doing? Yeah, we have 2 more beers left. We have the Goose Island or the Books and Brews. Books.
Let's start with Goose and then finish with Tinker.
I would say the other way around.
I'd say the other way around.
I always vote for higher ABV early. It's fun.
Well, you're gonna get more of the taste out of this one now. I think. Oh. Is it?
No, honestly, it could be really, really good, or it's an aged beer by Books and Brews. I've had this in my cellar. I brought it on 2 weeks ago, but it was brewed 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's colored a little bit.
I still got some Frankenwood.
It's not cold. It's not like cooler's aged, so it's actually aged. Hey, Books and Brews girl, what's up? No affiliation. She's just fun.
She is fun.
Side note, should I bring Frankenwood if you guys are doing a
Yes.
glue at some point? Let me know when to bring that. I'll bring it for the specified episode.
Next week I'm bringing 19 glue. So
yeah.
bring Franken next week.
Next week.
Yeah. But anyway, so Tinker
That's a
Tailor,
commitment
hand me the
now.
bottle, would you?
Oh yeah.
So Tinker Tailor Books and Brews, it's a hoppy American red. 6.7%. It's 2 years old.
Ooh, it's got a
Smoke
tinge.
delicious.
I'm very curious because John and I both have been around in Books and Brews long enough to have had this immediately after bottling or at bottling. So I'm very excited because it was one of my very favorite beers. It's one of the most popular beers Books and Brews has ever done. I still to this day have people asking if we have that. So I'm very excited to do it, and I'm very happy that it's not my turn to go first. Jonathan.
It's my turn to go first. I'm going to
Why do you think I double checked last round?
do my tasting, do my sensory. Have been taught.
Is someone
Which,
doing
by
that,
the way, in case you were wondering, the reason he's been taught this, it's going to actually come from Sun King.
Yeah.
Every week, actually, almost every
Every
day.
day.
Almost every day they do a sensory tasting. You do your thing, I'll talk. Almost every day they do a sensory tasting. The best part about that is with Sun coming out with as much as they are. But not only that, they're tasting even each batch of their normal stuff. The stuff everybody knows what it tastes like. They're double checking to make sure it matches their quality of standards. Sun King gives them, and it's not just at the top level. John is actually currently a cellarman for Sun King, so is towards the bottom. And that's not a bash. That is just talking on Sun King. And that's where he is. But yet, John's there almost every day doing a cellarman's version. Basically, I'm taking the cellarman's
Not a
taste.
virgin.
I don't know about that,
virgin.
man.
He also heard it.
He might be the bottom at Sun King,
Basically,
but he's the top at my heart.
Basically, I'm doing
Thank
I'm
Is
going to
that
take
Taylor
Sun
Swift?
King, top level Sun King, and I'm going to go, hey, the guy that's one of our more recent hires at the cellarman level, I also want your value and what it takes. That's why their beer is always at the top of the Indiana level. They actually care about every single person's how they see it. John.
Okay, so Tinker Tailor is supposed to be a hoppy red ale.
Can you see who that is?
I think the hoppiness has definitely mellowed out over the
Juicehead
last 2
boy?
years.
Thank you.
Definitely.
Juicehead boy, what's up?
What
Definitely
up?
got some sourness to it. It's soured a little bit. Not shocked by that. I don't know if there's it's just a sour red.
There's a little hop to it, but very minimal. It definitely, because we have a traditional sour red, a beer we do on that way, very much on Brews. Well, it's Melisandre, and then we technically have a different version of it, but
Red Queen.
there it is. It's our Alice in Wonderland series. So we have a couple different red sours, so it's not there. I've had both of those recently. It's not that.
Yeah.
So you can definitely
light
taste a
on the
little
sour.
maltier. You can taste a little hoppier, a little lighter on the sour. But the sour is not purposeful, and we've all been there.
I was say, yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be sour. It is. It's not bad.
Now, anytime you age a beer from a small brewery, you risk that.
Especially something hoppy too.
Yeah. Any brewery that you age, especially a small brewery, that you age a beer, you risk it. I have had this one in particular in my cellar for 2 years.
Yeah. No, it's not bad.
It's 2 years though. I think it really held up in the bottle.
It for 2 years, it absolutely held up in the bottle.
This was my favorite beer.
Oh shit! Cam's coming out.
Left field.
This was my favorite beer. It went so smooth. I mean, I was expecting it. The smell I didn't like. When I smelled it, I got honestly, I didn't like the honey as much. The honey beer that we did, it wasn't my thing. But this beer, if you're into smooth beers, my favorite.
Nice. Off-screen Matt.
As a stout guy, this does not play to my strengths.
All right, fair enough.
So I'm going to respectfully say that it's sour-ish, and I'm going to leave it at that.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it definitely, coming back to it, like I said, it's supposed to be a hoppy American red ale. It's not supposed to be stout, but it's also not supposed to be sour. It is. So it's definitely got that sour infection in it. It's fine. It doesn't mean it tastes bad. but it is sour.
It's not the most sour thing. Like I've had beers and I just get that face that I can't take away. But
Right.
I would recommend get it again.
Jake, anything else to add?
dad joke slide in.
Dad jokes?
Oh man.
Now you're on the
Not
spot.
quite yet. Not quite yet. There's a time and a place for a good dad joke. Unfortunately, it's not the time or the place right now.
Oh, damn it.
So, Smoke's Grog.
Okay.
Was this the precursor to that? Because I know that's a red IPA. So maybe
Smog's
less
Grog
malt.
is an Imperial Red IPA, right?
Imperial red. Okay.
Right? So it's above 8%.
It was like 7.3.
Here's Smogs.
Yeah.
So I was comparing this to Smoke's.
Sorry,
Grog.
guys. It's a little awkward
It was a
leaving
little
this
more
room.
hoppy. The Grog was definitely more hoppy in this.
Riss is back again.
You just make a variant of that and call it Smug's
Tabby.
Grog and just make it really smug.
We actually have better numbers on episode 2 tonight.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Growing. When people can actually view it, it helps.
It does.
But it wasn't on Bun Hog B&Q.
Well, we knew that. It'll
Okay.
always be on.
Two bearded guys.
Bearded.
Okay, it was on the...
So, house cleaning thing again. We haven't done it much tonight. Follow John at.
Mudhog, MUDHAWG B&Q. If you like beer, if you like barbecue,
You don't like
you gotta
him.
follow me.
Follow myself at Books in Brews _ops guy.
What about Jake?
Also follow the two of us at Two Beerded Guys, which beer is actually spelled as in what we're drinking, not our beards. Although both are looking fantastic right now.
I agree.
But follow both of us, and the Two Bearded Guys can be followed pretty much on every social media platform.
Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok.
Why not Snapchat?
All right. Anyway, this is live Cam on very often.
I love Cam.
But no, guys, follow us on pretty much almost every social media platform. We have more coming as we.
Hard pass.
Well played, whoever
I
that
love
was.
Rissa.
Thanks, Marissa.
Air 5 to you.
No, but guys, seriously, follow us. It's a lot of fun. We're attempting to be as on top of our social media platforms as we can. It's new to us. We're learning. So if
We're really just trying to have fun.
yeah, we are.
Yeah, we
wanna
were.
We drink beer.
We have really cool friends. We want to have them on. We want to share some good beers with them.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
But other than that, I think that's all the house cleaning for tonight. I need to finish this beer. We have one more to go.
So because I have some really good friends tonight, and we're going a little long, I have a couple extra. The 2019 Bourbon Counties from Goose Island. So we're going to go there. 14.7%, just kind of the original sort of barrel-aged Imperial Stouts.
Tabby's following us on TikTok.
Our first TikTok follower, thank you, Tabby. She's probably the only one who has a TikTok account. We have one video in there. It was the unboxing video of my Tailor package.
I will admit, TikTok is not the one we really know what we're doing with.
Guys, yeah, we're really not.
Best, we have a plan. TikTok, I downloaded and created because I wanted to make sure we had our name in case we wanted to do it.
I think we were like, hey, our name is available, and like we can log in with Instagram, so it's really easy. So
So
We're gonna do that. We're gonna do my job here.
we do need please.
please. Someone else
we
just
need to-
logged in on Insta. Oh, is that Dilts?
Oh, hey.
What up, Dilts? Diltsy, what's up? It's really funny that we've had more people log in.
We've had it pretty good. What's
Once
that say,
this
Cam?
live stream is over, I'm going straight to TikTok. Love you, Tabby.
Yeah.
Now, lastly tonight,
What you got?
I had a couple questions that I was trying to figure out what I wanted to offer John.
This better be the best for last.
Oh, never. That's why we always start off with the higher ABV beers.
True story.
John,
Okay.
local brewery that you've been to recently,
Okay.
and local, I'm saying Indiana.
Come on.
Okay.
that you want to give a little love to, or just a beer you've had from someone local? Even if there's not a brewery specific, give me a beer that you've had locally that you're...
So, I did go on Friday night to Brewing off 465 and Michigan Road. I've had a few of their beers, but I've never been to their location. I like the vibe of the location. They've got a couple TVs, and they had some games on, but they had a lot of local artists and their artwork up, and definitely tone overpriced because a lot of the artwork was a little bit more risque.
That's polite.
Yeah, it was, but I would, it spoke to me. A lot of their beers are 7% or greater. I had a beer, and we'll drink it on a future episode. The Mythical Fountain. It's 15% Imperial Stout with chocolate, and just it's really good. So I'll enjoy it when we have it on a future episode. But I'm looking forward to it still. So yeah, D8 Brewing. Really had a good time. Yeah. And because you keep telling me you're going to come back to this, but you don't, I got really excited because on Friday I kegged the Whoopie, the pastry stout, the chocolate vanilla imperial pastry stout.
My bad.
At Sun King. It's a wonderful tasting beer. It smells delicious, and it should be on tap very soon at your local Sun King.
Speaking of Sun King, when's the new location opening up?
This weekend. So yesterday, Sunday, we had an employee and family and friends soft opening, and it's the new location off of 116th Street in Fishers. And so this coming weekend is when it's officially open.
So as a patron, I'm going to say two things. I'm really excited about the new opening, and also fuck Sun King. Because
Whoa!
Hold on. I have my reasons.
Let him finish.
I'm really excited about the new location. It's gonna be amazing. But again, fuck Sun King, because I work very, very close to the one they just closed to open the new one. I used to have work meetings at the old location off of 96th Street
On the other side of 6th.
quite often, and
Which is very close to 116th Street.
it's not
2 miles.
But I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss it. The old location and I became good friends, and I'm gonna be very sad about it leaving. Now, again, it's gonna add like 3 minutes to my drive for work meetings, so I mean, it's really not that big a deal. But at the same time, it's like, damn it, Sun King, why'd you have to ruin a good thing?
Right. Right. No, I get it.
But we do have a new beer, Jonathan. Why don't you pour it out? Because I've had to do all the work tonight.
Oh.
Sucks
All
to suck.
It sucks to suck.
Damn, I've hit all the questions for you, Jake.
Okay. All right. So once again, from Goose Island, Bourbon County, 2019. I was able to snag a few. Spoiler alert! I've had this before. It's delicious. I'm really happy to end tonight with this beer.
I think I've got 2017 at home, maybe.
2017?
Maybe.
Shit, we might let you on screen if you bring that.
I didn't say I was
If you are still looking to track this down, Big Red Liquors in Broad Ripple still has it.
Payless Liquors just down the street from Books and Brews Mothership has it. You know the place that said they didn't never get it?
So,
they absolutely have it.
they also have the Big Red Liquors in Broad Ripple has the Cafe de Olay, like a couple bottles left. That's the $22 bottle. So they've got 3 different variants. So if you're looking for it, that's the place to go get it right now.
Before we drink this, I will go ahead, because I haven't given much love to Indianapolis tonight, and normally I give it a little more. When it comes to...
Let the record show Cam is going through a seizure after that
Cam
beer.
is not liking
When it comes to stouts, right now, Metazoa is coming out with some of the best. Puppy Slumber Party. It's their peanut butter stout. It's fantastic.
I have that. I almost brought it down tonight.
It is Puppy Slumber
We'll
Party.
do that in a future episode.
They have a kitten slumber party too, right?
The Kitten Slumber Party
What
is
is that?
fantastic.
I think it's the chocolate without the peanut butter. I think.
Okay.
But Metazoa is coming out with some of the best stouts. Jake actually at the mothership just made his own version of the peanut butter banana chocolate stout, and it was also fantastic.
Yeah, you went
How
through.
was
You,
that?
We went through how many gallons?
you went through 2 sixtels, 2 cornies.
We went through 10 gallons by 7:45. We went through the first 10 gallon from 11 to 5.
Which is roughly 80 pints.
Or we went through the first 5 gallons. Sorry, I said it wrong. 5 gallons between 11 and 5, and then 5 gallons between 5 and 7:30. It was pretty fantastic. Jake did a fantastic job with that variant.
Good job, Jake.
Thanks.
Good job.
I barely missed you guys that day.
You did.
We did.
John
we
and
left
his wife came in, drank King Louis, left.
for 82 cents.
And-
Thank you, Jason.
Gotta love those coupons.
Coupons.
Them coupons.
Get yourself a coupon.
Fight that dragon.
And then we went to Deviate. So sorry, Mr. Jake.
And then, God, you guys went everywhere.
Sun King, Broad Ripple.
How many breweries did you end up going to?
It was
just-
those 3.
Was that it?
Yeah.
Because you had more plans.
Because we did have more planned, but then we're like, we had a basketball game in the morning, and it just
Shocker.
responsibilities. We had some ding dongs.
I was gonna say there was a stimulating conversation at the
There was some
table.
stimulating ding dong conversation. And that happened. So.
Hey, hashtag dish bitch. Beer.
It smells very boozy, very hearty.
In case you didn't know, Matt, hashtag off screen Matt, hashtag dish bitch, is one of the bigger stout fans I've ever known.
Yeah.
And John and I both well, but Matt, that is his coup de grace. That is his top
That's
notch.
his jam.
It's my Quote of Grace.
Quote of Grace.
It's very hearty, but it just smells like home. Like I just want to curl up in it. And it's very boozy. It's very full. It's delicious though. Like it's just got that really robust barrel flavor, but it's not overwhelmingly so. But if you have a bottle to yourself, you're definitely gonna know it for sure.
It's what a barrel aged imperial stout should be.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's.
So the guy who doesn't like stouts is up next.
Cam?
Mr. Off-Screen Cam.
Yeah, if you mean smells like home, like your bathroom, I agree, dude. I agree, dude. Like it is.
I really hope your life Helen watch it because she'll have lots of comments.
I can't do it, man. It's just not. It's too strong for me.
Ordinary.
You want it?
Cheers in front of the camera.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
And
There we go.
Yeah, wait for the keyboard.
Oh, buddy. Oh, okay.
Gin all.
Yeah. There we go. I just couldn't do it. It was
I'll take yours.
maybe if you're a hardcore fan
I'm loving this.
of stouts, is that a stout? You would say then.
This is a barrel aged imperial.
I am
Stoutest of stouts.
I'm missing the last one we had, which
That thing
was
is even the beer I
This one?
yeah, that was I can't the red,
Yeah.
the sour one you guys said. I really liked that one. That was
Beer Life commented. What is
what does your bathroom look like? What does your bathroom look like? Well, maybe my bathroom does smell like.
Can't we watch it drink it?
It literally looked like a person going through a convulsion.
Yeah, it was
priceless.
It was good. I'm sorry you missed that.
Yeah.
No, Beer Life, he did try it, but because you've asked like 3 times, Cameron, come over here to the camera.
Did he literally send the same thing 3 times? Drink it.
Okay.
Oh, Books and Brews girl wants it too.
No. Okay.
Drink it, motherfucker.
This is. See, I can't even smell it.
It doesn't matter. The ladies want it.
Yeah, the internet has spoken.
Okay, see, it knocked my glasses off. Okay, that's how bad it is. I can't.
It's like you got cold cock right out the glass.
Oh, like I just can't do it.
So when thank you.
Corona flu.
So when talking about Corona flu, Cam, he is very much a light beer drinker. He is a NASCAR driver for a reason. Heck, you must agree. Yes!
There's not the Bourbon Light County sponsored NASCAR.
There's a reason his car is either sponsored by Coors Light, Cooks, or insert light beer here.
Or
one more time.
One more drink.
If you mean by drink it, you mean pour it out.
Helen says drink it one more time.
Let's go. She says.
Should I chug it?
No.
If
I mean, you just threw it out there.
That's my glass. Don't chug it.
If you want to
I gotta have a share.
Hold on. The face my husband makes. Trying any beer, Books and Brews Girl, that's amazing. And
I thought that was going to be a different story there for a minute.
I'm going to try to finish this.
Somewhere else.
Yep, I'm with you.
I'm going to
Beer Life, Helen.
I'm going to do it. I'm
so funny.
That's mine.
That's yours?
That's just rude.
I like it.
But, okay.
But it's for the camera.
This
is for viewership, John.
Off-screen Matt, this bitch, is going to share with me.
I will.
You can check mine.
Hecuba says, need to change the name to Keith Stone.
Okay. I'm going to plug my nose for the rest.
You got to finish it. Drink it.
Yeah, let's
Drink
go.
it.
Whatever.
He's struggling. He's struggling.
We did it. We did it.
Ladies, that's only because of you.
I'm going to go bomb it.
Books and Brews Girl.
I thought that'd be a lot quicker.
Books and Brews Girl and Beer Life, thank you very much. That was entertaining.
For us, as much as you.
Mudhog, come back to your seat, please.
There.
Reclaim your chair.
Electrically. Hold on.
I need the
Dipshit who
rest
just
of that.
chugged
I need
beer.
it.
Read that top one for me. I can't read the name.
He can't read now either.
Electrical longboard.
Electrical Longboard on Twitch. Thank you for joining us.
We have a lot of fun, and I'm glad we have Twitch follow. Well, Twitch people.
That's how
Twitch.
my kid
Follow
takes her
us.
medicine.
Follow us on Twitch. Follow us on YouTube.
My kid takes her man.
You can't drink beer?
Books and Brews Girl, you truly are one of my favorites. No, but seriously, guys, we're not quite done. We're pretty close.
We're pretty close.
The big thing is, guys, for those of you that are still here, thank you for joining us tonight. It's been our first ever multi-guest episode. It's our second ever guys episode.
Thank you.
Our fifth now total between John and I. Dish bitch / hashtag off screen Matt.
Our first repeat.
Second episode.
Hello.
Please come anytime you can.
Guys, it's a lot of fun. We're really excited about. Oh, we have a new one, and then Books and Brews Girls commented.
Holding his nose.
What's it say?
Holding his nose to drink it.
Yeah, well, there's a reason he won't be our next repeat.
He deserves a repeat at some point, though.
He did just chug Bourbon County, so that counts for
At
something.
the anniversary of this terrible episode next year.
When we got Bourbon County money. Twin.
But overall, guys, we're really excited about where this is going. And by really excited, we have no idea where this is really going. Having fun doing it.
We did the exact same thing. We had no viewers. So.
John and I originally did this because we'd been talking about it for a while.
We really wanted to focus. We were pushed for a while to build a personal brand. So.
And we're good at that part. Well,
Yeah.
I'm good at that part.
Hey, I'm not far behind you. We both got 1,100 plus.
I'm over 12, brother.
Nice. Good for you.
You buy followers. You bought followers.
Oh, hell.
I mean.
We were pushed, Jason, to truly make a personal brand. And so we did that. And then we realized our personal brand's fun,
we would have a lot more fun if we just drink beer together.
Yeah, damn straight.
On camera, with guests, with the people we love, the people we think have incredible interest, incredible skills. We want to share that with everybody.
Why am I here then?
That's why you're off screen.
You're really good at cutting your dishes.
Okay.
But no, seriously, guys, we have the chance, when you know people like Jake, when you know people like the wonderful lady who I'm not going to name yet, who's making our logo.
Yeah, I'm just excited.
Nice.
Fucking people who are in the board games like they are, which we have one joining us later in a couple weeks, who does his own podcast. When you have people...
I mean, be rude not to mention the guest.
I'm not done yet. When you have people that really have such varying interests, music, podcast, board game, beer, and that weirdo who did the iRacing Cam actually did awesome, and his iRacing stuff is so different than
He's got
stuff
the
we normally
best race car color scheme livery ever.
And hey, when you tell everyone I only turn left, it's perfect. And when you have friends and fans and
I think so. Come back.
people who like beer,
Like, we love beer. We want to share beer. We want to share the beer
We
that
wanna
we
share
enjoy.
beer. Share beer.
Yeah, right.
Share beer.
We want to share beer with our friends. But we also have so many friends who do so many amazing, fun, incredible things. We just want to share that with everybody.
so it's one of those, as Books and Brews girl just said, the entertainment value.
We have that? Woo!
Evidently.
Q quotient, is that what it's called? I don't know.
It's one of those where we had to do something, and it was supposed to be small, and it still is small, but John and I are attempting to grow it. And if you have friends...
It's scalable.
Sponsor me.
He'll put your face on his car, too.
How much does it cost for a sponsor?
If you want to do one season with 12 weeks, that'd be $60. I
You
think
get your
Your own face
You get your
on
face.
a hood e-NASCAR.
of e-NASCAR.
I'm
I'm an e-athlete. Yeah, if you want to put your face on the car, I will put your face on the
That's
car
a $100 investment,
for
though. For your face on the car.
no, $60.
Money, Cam.
$60 for 12 weeks.
Why is it... Hold on. Why is it my two off-screen people are the ones talking all of it right
I love
now?
it. I love it.
But no, seriously.
We gotta
one
hustle. No one's gonna recognize our face, that's why.
$sign Cam 42 worm Cash App.
Beer Life Helen, what does this car... Ooh. Alright, actually, Helen, you know what? Tomorrow, I will have an image of the car on my Instagram, as well
Send us the image.
2 bearded guys. So it'll be on both.
You
You'll
should
see
sponsor
the
us
car.
to guys.
Not a chance in hell.
I'm throwing the money in.
That's like 3 months, right?
It is.
I mean,
Anyway,
$60.
we'll throw the car up on
$20 a month.
both of our personals, so Mudhog, Books and Brews, and 2 bearded guys. And so you'll be able to see it.
NASCAR
We
endorsement.
might have turned right.
Oh, we...
Dude, if I turn right, it ain't good. It ain't good.
Hey, shut up, y'all. What I will say is this. We're about to close out. John and I are going to say our closing statements. First and foremost, so this is the first time we've actually gotten this far off topic all night, and that's impressive for the two of us. But John's going to end his closing statements, and then I'll speak. Go ahead.
Thank you. Love you all. It's a great time. I don't know what to expect week to week. I just want to have a good time, and it always is.
Hold on. Beer Life says we're going to do a promo. And Helen tends to basically steer where we're going, so really good chance we do this promo. The promo is $60 for your face on the car.
You're welcome, Cam.
And by that promo, it's actually going to be $80 for your face on the car.
I'll get 60.
No, he'll get all 80. We don't need money. It's fine.
Okay.
We're both. But let's be honest. But no, the last conversations though is seriously remember to follow Mudhog BNQ. Remember to follow Books and Brews _Ops Guide. Follow 2 bearded guys. We have had a blast. We enjoy you guys. hold on. What the hell did Books and Brews girl say? The face where he drank that beer. Ooh.
No! That would also be...
Hey, you know what? If I could get 3 of you to donate $80,
we'll do that for
we
him.
will put his face drinking that beer on his car. You give me 3 donors at $80 each. We'll put Cameron's face drinking that beer on the car.
That's definitely gonna get a
Books and
question
Brews
on
girl,
that.
Beer Life Helen, help us out.
Cam 42 Worm, Cash App.
But no, seriously, guys, y'all are awesome. We love you all. Thank you for coming out. It's been great. Follow us on Two Bearded. Follow us on Two Bearded, guys. Close us out.
Close out. Thank you all.